It's a full-blown photo shoot where fashion and firefighters align. The Jordan shoe brand and the retail giant Shoe Palace are showing some love to the firefighting community the best way they know how: shoes.
It's great to get a special edition, like an exclusive drop to Shoe Palace. They're designed specifically for firefighters. They say flight department. They're dope. The color scheme they're so clean. They're like really fresh, and they go great with the jacket. It's like you're gonna rock them all day.
And it should be noted, the Shoe Palace plan to express gratitude to the firefighters was in the works long before January's catastrophic wildfires.
Jordan Brand gave us a shoe and we wanted to give back to the fire department originally. And as we were doing that, the fires happened. And we were like, how do we give back to that specifically, since we were already dedicating it to the fire department? 23 represents Michael Jordan's number in the NBA. The shoe itself is called It's a Flight Court. So we were like, oh, you know what? So if we did Flight Department 23 and kind of like tying it all together and taking the shield that's on the helmet and making it the hang tag and saying flight on one side and department on the other side, and really honing in with the colors with the red and blue, which, you know, technically are the fire department colors. So it all came together.
That's really great to have people still keeping us in mind because, yeah, we do still need the help.
On the receiving end, firefighters from the front lines, some of whom lost their own homes while out trying desperately to save the community.
I asked the people that drove me back to the station, like, hey, can we quickly stop by my house to see if it made it, you know, and we turned the corner and it was gone. It was just reduced to ashes. We have a long road ahead of us, and there are people out there that can help. Please continue to help and don't forget about us.
And help comes in many forms. In addition to shoes and jackets, Shoe Palace also made a substantial monetary donation to the Widows, Orphans, and Disabled Firefighters Fund. Whether it's cash or clothing, they simply want to support firefighters and their families. And every little bit helps.
When you're going through this type of tragedy, the little decisions are really, really, really hard. So just having a gift card for $15, $20 to Chipotle makes your life a lot easier because now you know where you're gonna eat. Having a fuel card at a certain gas station is tremendous because now you can just go and fuel up.
We wanted to give back to the fire department who really is there for everything. They're first ones out there, they're putting out fires, they gotta do everything, jack of all trades. So we were like, hey, let's just give back to the fire department.
And for one sneakerhead, the Shoe Palace appreciation comes through loud and clear. A fresh start with some fresh kicks.
So the night of the fire, I lost about 300 pairs of shoes. They were mostly Jordans and a stack of Kobe's. So to be able to get these shoes, to kind of show them off, I didn't want to put them on, but I had to for the photo shoots. I didn't want to walk around, especially in the grass and through some of the debris, just because I didn't want them to get dirty or ruin them. I was just like super excited to get these when they called and asked, you know, if I was willing to participate. When they said Shoe Palace, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in. And then they said Jordans, I was like, oh yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I'm all in.
In the meantime, you have a specific way of walking as well.
Oh yeah, the no crease walk. You walk so you don't put a fold in them, you put a crease in them. You know, you take your right shoe off when you drive so you don't push on the gas pedal and put a crease in it. Only the real ones know.
We can't thank the Jordan Brand and Shoe Palace enough, and the Relief for what they're doing to continue to put us in the forefront and have a jacket, to have shoes. You know, a lot of my clothes I had to get rid of because it was all smoke damage. The shoes, I haven't thought once about going and buying a new pair of shoes because every ounce of money that I have is to like, hey, how can I make my house back to somewhat normal? And so this is a tremendous gift that I really appreciate. Any little bit of recognition continuing to go, I think, is huge. And then hopefully another company will be like, oh, hey, let's not forget about them. Let's make a donation. It's going to go a long way to see like, hey, they aren't forgetting about us. A lot of times you get people that are just pushed to the back burner and they're like, okay, what's the next tragedy or the next thing we're going to move on to? I think this is great, just the recognition.